here. We do see the Bayonetta and we do see the Game & Watch.
Yep, we're starting on small battlefield. Honestly, that ceiling gonna be very beneficial to Deathspade, but at the same time, Game & Watch really doesn't struggle here really at all.
So through studying Ploopy and kind of how he plays Game & Watch, I've gained a lot of respect upon how he kind of plays the game. Because to me, Ploopy is the most comfortable player as Game & Watch in the mid-range. Like he kind of just puts on that threshold of going in and outside of the mid-range, especially when it comes to like the nairs at low percent, the back airs at high percent. Not seeing any in neutral for him right now. Deathspade's kind of just taking the realms of this game so far, and that back air is going to take that first stock of Ploopy for this game number 1.
Yeah, and one thing we do have to mention, even though, you know, Ploopy is for sure the favorite, Deathspade has been coming out with some fire. We saw that winner semi set, and it was ugly. I think Deathspade really wants to win this tournament, and unless Ploopy brings his absolute best, I don't think he's going to put much of a fight.
And for all we know, like Ploopy and Deathspade have been the crown 1 and 2 of Kansas City, and like they're good friends, but at the same time, like
deepest rivals.
Yes.
Deepest rivals.
3 stocks to 1 on Deathspade, and with them being rivals, it's like they've kind of shown more that like that rivalry still is strong within both of them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of the times, whenever they are both at locals, they are kind of just there to play each other sometimes, it feels like. And yeah, they get a lot of that because a lot of times they'll be having 3 or 4 sets at the locals because they're going the max distance. Yeah, this rivalry has been going on for a long time, and I imagine it'll be going on for even longer.
Yeah, I mean, could be seeing 2 sets out of both these players, maybe 3 if we do get lucky with that in a loser side reset. Woo. But that is a little too early to call that. We are still in winners finals, and Deathspade having the 2 stock lead, but at kill percent, if Ploopy can find it.
Okay. We actually we dive kicked back to the stage. Didn't really find the thread to kind of take the stock.
Yeah, you don't see a whole lot of like interaction, especially at like kind of the mid percent with Bayonetta. Like can get the combos, but like kind of went for like a little bit of a weird route. I think just depending on like going on top of the left platform, Ploopy, a chair, meeting Deathspade, and at a full stock right now.
Hey, Kate. Okay.
Yeah, no. We've seen this happen.
Yeah, I was like, Jonathan, let's like take inventory here. Deathspade was up 3 stocks to 1 at some point.
Oh, yes.
And now they are literally a couple of throws away from losing this game. Ploopy has locked in and has seen the amount of competition Deathspade is bringing to this and is like, okay, I'm here to match you. Trust and believe.
I mean, it's 1 interaction right now. Maybe 1 more to tie this thing up.
Yeah, Ploopy is starting to pull out these down smashes. I'm a little scared. Jonathan, because the hammer has been brought down and we're going into game 2.
3 stocks to 1. Need to say that once more time. 3 stocks to 1. I will say it thrice more. 3 stocks to 1. You cannot doubt the number 1 seed of this tournament, despite a rival that matches equal energy with Ploopy. And I mean, like, he kind of just nickel and dime Bayonetta, which is weird to say. You don't nickel and dime Bayonetta.
I mean, but when you're Mr. Game & Watch, in his era, bro, they were just coming out with the nickels and dimes. So, of course, he is going to have those on lock. And, yeah, Ploopy just played a solid game there.
Fair starting off this game, whiffs the grab, but that's actually going to end up to be in the favor of Deathspade. And you're not going to kill off of this, but you're going to rack up a nice and nifty 53%.
Yeah. Honestly, looking very optimal there was Deathspade. Throwing in these up airs, they are such beautiful things to see in the combo. Rather than just kind of spamming out the specials and hoping for the best, Deathspade really has intention and purpose with every single strike they do.
No kidding at that. There's a back air right now. The ledge trap, the classic from the Game & Watch.
I think that may have been a misinput because I think the chair would have worked out, but brings out the lid and sweeps Deathspade right off their feet.
Yeah, and on top of that, sweeping him right underneath their shield. That was a low-profile shield poke.
Yeah, it is very much like almost a unique option that Game & Watch has under his belt.
Yeah, evening it back up. Even Stevens with 2 stocks apiece for both these players.
Wow, uncharacteristic drop there from Ploopy. He got the frame trap, but just didn't get the aerial out in the right place. So Deathspade will be able to have some counterplay here, but the down tilt actually not a starter.
It's crazy. Like, they have both taken turns kind of whiffing in their face, about to get to confirm, and then all of a sudden it's just like the one immediate get-out-of-free option is realized.
Yes, indeed. And now we have the ledge trap scenario. Yeah, Ploopy has been getting a lot off of ledge traps in this set so far. So Deathspade doing a good job to get out of the corner and finds a big starter on that up tilt. That could be curtains for Ploopy if he plays it wrong here.
Wow.
Just to the corner.
Barely touching all the way through on the brink of life and death. But sitting over here at a nearly even game, not out of it just yet. Had stage control. That ABK whiffed right in front of his face.
Yeah, Ploopy, big reaction on himself. I think he was looking to like do some type of ledge trap and then immediately dodge as soon as he saw the ABK, but doesn't matter. Brings the leg down anyways. Deathspade finds his stock with the downing.
And there's some bacon cooking up right now, trying to find an answer to this stock. But Deathspade getting out pretty well right now. Yes, you do not want to meet the noggin of Game & Watch.
Big grab from Ploopy. Yeah, Deathspade has kind of just had to turtle up here because all of these aerials and smash attacks just mean the end for the Witch. And now we have an even stock game here, Jonathan. It's down to the wire.
That was a very good play by Ploopy in a spot like that where he didn't overshoot with the back airs. A lot of people do. And didn't overshoot with that nair. Just met off of ledge. That could have been curtains. But there's the ABK off ledge to meet the Maker. Getting off. And now resetting neutral. Here's the nairs once again, getting some juggles. Bats Within can only help you so much, but you kind of have to get juggle like that at this point in the game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, big get-up attack there from Sebastian. And, yeah, Deathspade is just needs that one opening because Ploopy's at a pretty good percent for Bayo combos to be online here. I think a high Witch Twist or an ABK could just spell the stock.
But at the same time, you kind of have to find the ABK in the air, but you're not going to find it there. Chair meets the Maker, and that is, I believe, 2 right now.
Yeah.
Stopping the momentum from Deathspade. Deathspade has been looking hot all day when it comes down to the run that they have had, the killers that they had to go through. Ploopy looking like he may just shut it down in this winners finals.
Yeah, it was like Ploopy was a little locked out at the beginning of game 1, and then he saw what he was up against. He was like, oh, Deathspade came to play. You have some fire under you. Let me go ahead and put that out. And Ploopy right now sitting at a very stifling 2-0 lead.
Looking like the embers might just be extinguished at this point in time, but Deathspade has 3 more stocks in 7 minutes to try to reignite it going on right now. But a beginning 59% isn't going to help you at this point in the game, but an up tilt maybe will, some shade control maybe will.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's when Deathspade puts on their best work, when their back is against the wall and they need to pull out all the stops, but no, can't find the stock. Game & Watch and Ploopy's SDI saving him a world of hurt.
And I mean, like, he has that SDI unlocked too. Like, Game & Watch is already a slippery character, but at the end of the day, like, with as many sets as these players have played against each other, like, it's unlocked. The defense for both players is just there.
Yeah, it's insane, you know. You wouldn't know that Game & Watch is like bottom 5 lightest. He is paper thin and dies very early, but especially when it comes to the good Game & Watches, they are able to hang on to stocks well into the red percents. It is honestly just such a phenomenon.
Bayonetta also kind of like themselves, but at the same time, like, they are a little hard to track down when it comes down to the aerial movement, the defensive capabilities, and all.
Oh,
for the back air, going to meet there for the face of Game & Watch. 32, not too far behind. You are kind of on the brink of like early in the mid percent right now. That kind of range where Game & Watch can get some juggles, not much more out of that other than some neutral interactions.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yep, we are sending up the puffs of smoke. And yeah, that is just not a position you want to be in against Game & Watch on that top platform, having your shield slowly whittled out and knocked on until you get a heel slide and a reversal here. Oh, big dive kick, but just can't find anything emphatic here yet, Jonathan.
Yeah, the down smash going to be for Ploopy right now. Doesn't kill just yet, but 1 more percent, 1 more interaction to rage, but falls out at the very end of that combo.
Dude, Ploopy's defense has been insane. It has been immaculate here, finally dying off the top at 121. I feel like Ploopy has been in that scenario so many times where a lot of players would fall, but his combination of SDI, proper DI, and just use of his defensive options has kept him alive a lot longer than he has any business living.
Yeah, like he has it breaking down to a science right now. The chair once again meeting the Deathspade, bringing Deathspade on their winner's stock right now. Ploopy looking primed and ready for a 3-0, a 30-30. Could we be seeing everything and all? The kitchen sink going down, the fishbowl, the nair, meaning to the eyes of Deathspade. But there's a upbeat out of shield. You're not going to get a combo just yet, but you're going to get all the way to the brink, 80% for what you can right now. They get the tech chase off the platform. That's huge for him.
Oh, not enough lag to get the up smash just yet, you know. But honestly, no sweat off of Ploopy's brow. Does find the up air anyways, and yeah, we're sitting at 107. Deathspade not in a good position here.
Yeah, it's kind of just getting juggled, having the retreat to that right side of the stage. There's the fair, and that is it. Ploopy moving on to winner side of Grands. Later on, potentially meeting another player like Deathspade, like Silsey, or like Zen, as we're going to be meeting the rest of our players in this top four. Ploopy extinguishing again that flame that Deathspade has so prominently built up going into that winner's finals.
Yeah, I mean, that was just pure business.